For accurate weather forecast and live news, subscribe to our Skymet Weather YouTube channel. Press the bell icon and do not miss on any of our weather news.
Welcome to Skymet. This is the National Weather Brief for 1st of July. The main points before we start this presentation is the month of June has ended with a LPA of 109%, fair enough. Distribution is okay. The rainfall was good enough over the central parts particularly, and the second point in this is we still await monsoon arrival over northwestern parts covering most parts of Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan region. Coming to the brief of the day, firstly to start with we have east and northeast India. There is a trough running as we see from east Uttar Pradesh and close to the foothills runs Bihar, sub-Himalayan West Bengal and then eastward over Assam and Arunachal Pradesh region. This trough will be causing rainfall activity over Bihar but confining to mostly the foothills, starting with say Champaran and then Sitamarhi, Madhubani, Darbhanga, Supaul and then northeastern parts of Bihar covering Kishanganj, Katihar, Araria, Bhagalpur, Purnia. These are the region which can get some rainfall, scattered rain, thundershower. There is a possibility of lightning strike also over these areas, exercise caution. Parts of Sikkim, sub-Himalayan West Bengal, Cooch Behar, Alipurduar, Jalpaiguri, Siliguri, Darjeeling, Kalimpong and then in Sikkim, Gangtok will have fairly widespread rain thundershower activity, and so will be parts of Arunachal and Assam along with Meghalaya. Rainfall will be a little lenient over the other parts, that's Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, but then Arunachal and Assam fairly widespread with some heavy falls also. Coming to the northern parts, as I said in the beginning, we still await monsoon over Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan region. It has touched the fringes of these two states, passing from the Ambala and Amritsar, northern limit of monsoon. The western disturbance is very feeble, which is over extreme northern parts of the country, and that should be affecting only northernmost parts of Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit, Baltistan region, but otherwise nothing significant expected. Even in the hills and over the plains, in any case it's going to remain dry. And in the absence of this monsoon surge or monsoon current, clear skies, dry northwesterlies, the temperatures are rising over these parts. Actually, there have been some heat wave conditions in some pockets over North India. Delhi also measured 43 degree centigrade, 2 successive days of almost severe heat wave conditions in pockets, and so is the case even with West Rajasthan with temperatures exceeding 45 degree. Ganganagar had in excess of 45 degree, not seen during this part of the season. That's by now the monsoon flavor is there and the temperatures normally dip, but then it's carrying on. Heat is carrying on over these parts, and I don't see any respite, immediate respite. Yes, some showers possibly are expected after about 2 days, so drop in temperature at that point of time, but monsoon still will take some time, possibly more than a week to reach these parts. Coming further to the central parts now, there is a cyclonic circulation as we see, that's over Chhattisgarh, parts of Chhattisgarh and adjoining areas, with the trough extending also from this system across parts of Andhra Pradesh, reaching up to Tamil Nadu. Now, this system will give fair amount of activity. Chhattisgarh, most of the parts should have rain and thundershower, even Durg, Raipur, Bilaspur, and this is the pockets which can expect some rain and thundershower, and even the southern pockets including Sukma, Bastar, Dantewada. This is the one, Bijapur also can expect rain and thundershower activity. Interiors of Orissa also, Kalahandi and adjoining parts like even Titlagarh, Sambalpur, Koraput, these are the parts which can expect some rain and thundershower activity. Adjacent parts of Vidarbha, inclusive of Nagpur, that's Yotmal, Chandrapur, Gondia, these are the pockets, can expect rain and thundershower activity, and this will spill over even to eastern parts of Madhya Pradesh, covering Seoni, Chhindwara, Jabalpur, Umaria, Sagar Satna Riva. In any case, that can also expect some light rain and thundershower activity. Coming down to the southern parts now, which have generally been lying very quiet for the last few days, but then with this system now, we can expect some rainfall activity over coastal parts of Andhra Pradesh also, Nellore, Ongole, these parts, and adjacent parts inland also can expect some weather activity. The Tamil Nadu, coastal parts of Tamil Nadu region can expect, northern parts particularly can expect some rain and thundershower. In even the capital city Chennai also is in for some rain and thundershower activity for the next few days. We can expect rain thundershower mostly towards the late evening and night hours. Off the coast, there is a trough which is extending from coastal parts of Karnataka and then Kerala. This is the one which will give some light to moderate activity, that's over coastal Karnataka and Kerala region. Not much, not very intense, but yes, scattered activity will continue. Even interior parts of south interior Karnataka covering Bangalore, Chamarajanagar, Mandya, Mysore, light rainfall can be expected over these parts also in these 24 hours. That's the weather brief from SkyMet. Keep watching for latest information, and thank you very much for connecting with SkyMet.
Keep your family healthy by downloading SkyMet AQI app and tracking air pollution of your location in real time.